Today, I get the lucky task to interview Coach Reardon, one of the members of our college guidance department. Coach, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I was born in southern New Jersey and raised in and around Atlantic County, many different stops, but we moved around a little bit. Went to Holy Spirit High School, Lafayette College, and graduate school at the University of Albany. Started coaching when I was 23 as a graduate assistant, and then moved on to 4 or 5 jobs, ending at Villanova for the last 12 years prior to St. Augustine. I have 2 young children, Molly and Jack, and I'm married to the former Tiffany Ordilli, now Tiffany Reardon, for 17 years.
Such a lucky lady, I'm sure.
She is very, very lucky.
I think you're lucky, Coach. In your work with college admissions and formerly at Villanova University as a football coach, what's a trend that you're seeing that students and parents should be aware of?
I think the biggest trend from my perspective is the cost of the private school and the increasing competitiveness of the state school. I think kids just assume that they're going to get into a state school based upon the previous academic requirements, but because of the increase in tuition, the state schools have become a much better option for people, and they're going in that direction. Thus, they've become much more competitive to get into.
As a coach, you interact with young men often, as a counselor as well. If you were to look at a young man and say, you need these skills, these are the most important skills you can acquire while you're at St. Augustine Prep to help you in college and beyond, what would they be?
I think there's 3. First is the ability to stand up and speak in front of people. I think our public speaking course here is one of our very underrated courses. 2 is time management. The ability to structure your life and to be able to get things done in a timely fashion is critical at the next level. And thirdly is almost cliche, but work ethic. You need to get your work done.
We know that you and Coach Roman are friends. When did you and he meet?
We met in grammar school. Coach Roman is a couple years older than I am, and we grew up together. I mean, basically around the corner.
I'm picturing Coach Roman in like 2nd or 3rd grade, and to me he looks exactly the same, just shorter.
Yes. No, actually, Coach Roman is the same height now that he was in 4th grade.
Well, there it is. So I'm picturing him perfectly.
Yeah.
Then here's a fun question. What is something about Coach Roman, because he is an enigma to many people, that we don't know that you as his longtime friend would know?
He's a voracious reader. Constant. Book after book after book. And he really, really enjoys it. You'll walk into his house, he'll invite you over, and he's going for an hour. Like, what are you doing? I was upstairs reading. So he really does enjoy it, and it's a lifelong passion.
That's an interesting thing. So in preparation for this interview, I asked the entire prep community to submit questions, and thousands of questions were submitted because people are very curious about you. But I'm going to take a question from Mr. Cappuccio, submitted a question, which I thought was great. Who is your favorite Disney character? And you know Mr. Cappuccio is our resident Disney expert. Who's your favorite Disney character and why?
I don't know if it's a particular character, but it's a movie. Is that okay?
That works.
Finding Nemo. When my daughter was young, we would watch it for hours on end. And the reason it's my favorite is I never got bored. I love the movie.
1,000 times you watched it.
1,000 times because she wanted to watch it.
I know all of your players right now are going to find Finding Nemo stuffed animals, and they're going to be in your office soon. Another question submitted by Mr. Valori. He told me that you're a quotes guy. Mm-hmm. You and he are coaches, and he said that you love quotes. Why do you think quotes are important or a good teaching tool?
I think quotes are a source of motivation in your life. And there's different types of motivation for different types of people. And it's not just about athletics, it's about just people in general. And the ability to motivate them with the written word is very, very important to me. Something people don't know about me is I am a quote person, and I submit quotes online all the time. Now, I've yet to have one identified as Mark Reardon's, but I do it.
Coach, keep working at it. You'll get it.